Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Kirby Graywitch and I am your host here on the In Between, where we discuss all things witchy, metaphysical, astrological, occult sciences, esoteric interests, anything of the sort, and also do live tarot readings as well as tea leaf readings. Today is October 2nd, Thursday, and I am super excited because I am going to be part of the staff at the Florida Pagan Gathering Festival to celebrate Samhain with the turning of the wheel, which is more commonly known as Halloween. Samhain, of course, is a sacred holiday to me. It's a time when the veil between worlds is the thinnest, and it is the easiest to get in contact with spirits and energy from other realms. And furthermore, I have been doing a lot of research on my heritage, and that said, it seems like a wonderful time that, this is the time when I would be able to connect with my ancestors and maybe get insight or ask them to give me knowledge or lead me or be with me, or even just to honor my ancestors. Come to find out, no surprise at all, I am not directly, well, I don't think directly, however, related to somebody named Thomas Boatman, who is from, I believe the year was 1571, and he was born in Norway. I actually have a lot of English in me on both my paternal and my maternal side. But because of how mitochondrial DNA works, my focus is going to want to be on the maternal lineage to find out more about my roots. Anyhow, enough about me. So, hail and welcome. I hope everybody is having a good day. It is Thursday, almost time for Friday, and I know everybody is probably pretty ready for the weekend. I've been doing a lot of studying myself here lately. Because in January I'm going to be starting college to pursue computer analysis and programming. So, and I found this really cool app that kind of, I don't want to use the term dumbs things down, but it puts it in very simple terms. It's a very step-by-step kind of thing, and the app is called Mimo. Now it's MIMO, and this is to help you learn coding. And also I've been tinkering with Python, and also Jupyter notebooks, Google Collaborate, or is it Collaborate, or is it Colab? Anyways, so the point is that I've been staying busy, and I'm grateful for it. I'm super happy that I'm going to be going back to school. Rock on. I mean, knowledge is an endless journey, and I very much enjoy the pursuit of knowledge. Closed eyes, closed mind. When you think you know everything, you know nothing at all, because you close yourself up from being able to take in more. So, right now, I am sipping my loose leaf lavender and English breakfast tea. And we're just going to ask Spirit if there's any messages that we should receive. Is there anything that I should let my viewers know, whether to be aware of or anything upcoming in their lives? Now we will do that, and in the interim, we'll go ahead and do a quick 3-card pull. Is there anything that my viewers should know about their day today? Alright. So, first thing I see is a time of abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency. So this is the 9 of Pentacles, and as you can see, as I've showed before, the element it's related to is earth. That is the earth symbol, and also it says earth right there, even though it's back-asswards for you all. So this card asks us, how can I cultivate self-sufficiency and financial independence? That said, I just want to throw in there that I obviously follow a lot of other people, and I follow the planetary transits. And that said, I've been seeing a lot of fortunate aspects coming into play, especially as October is beginning, and with the movement of the planets. So right now I see somebody is living well, somebody is doing good, they are self-sufficient, they are being productive. Alright, the next card is the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. This stands for honesty, facing consequences, playing fair, coming clean, releasing guilt. Ooh. So maybe somebody here may have omitted some information that somebody else found out about, or that they were feeling guilty about, and they decided to come clean about it. This card, furthermore, tells what situations or people in my life require me to be cunning, strategic, while also remaining vigilant against deceit. So maybe you are getting into a relationship where you want to be more open and more honest with the person, and you may have omitted some information just because you didn't know who they were, you didn't know how much you could trust them, or maybe it's just something you didn't want to reveal yet. However, it's always good to be honest, to the people who we want to connect with, because how can they connect with us if we're hiding who we truly are? This goes more into, how I've been putting posts about shadow work and integrating the shadow self, and being aware and mindful of both our shadow self and our light self. Because when we don't recognize our shadow self, our trauma, our defects, our ugly sides or ugly things, characteristics that we don't like to look at, we are denying we are living as half of a person, and we are allowing that darkness or that shadow self to shape us. So it's very important to be your true, authentic self. And just recognize things as they are and call things as they are. Because another thing about hiding your shadow self is that you can't begin healing until you even recognize that there's a wound. You know? Alright. So the next card is the Devil. Okay. This is represented by the fire element. Oh wait, no, that's Earth. That's Earth. I saw red, so I thought fire. Anyways, okay, face your fears, don't be afraid, and don't let the devil win. What temptations are holding you back from achieving your goals? Is there something that you need to come clean about so that you can create this self-sufficiency and abundance for you? Are there addictions, entrapments, attachments that you are holding on to that are preventing you from living on your highest timeline and being your highest, most loving self? Are there things that you are not admitting to yourself that are holding you back and keeping you from this abundant and self-sufficient life? Something to think about. I know I personally can definitely relate, as I recently got out of a relationship, and needless to say, we just weren't on the same path, you know? I'm all about growth mindset. But enough about me. Alright.